Hello traders, this is Igor from FX Igor YouTube channel, and today we'll talk about sideways market and choppy price and how to avoid trading during hours. So right now we are watching a euro dollar. If I just zoom out this chart, we can realize really choppy. As you can see, here is a bullish trend. However, this bullish trend is not clear. As you can see, I have a push upside and downside and push upside and downside, upside, downside. That's very sometimes. Example, if you draw a trend line here, you can see that this candle broke the trend. However, price recovered and start again to go, and you're not 100% sure is it breakout or not, and this can be a huge problem trade. So are there any solutions how we can avoid choppy price trade only during the trend? Yes, there is. There is one indicator that will show you view. So type choppiness in. This is the default simple indicator. This indicator really help better find the good moment. So this indicator looks like relative strengthening. It's going 0 to 100 up and down. And usually people do not know how to use it. First, I will show you about the script page. You can learn about it, and I will show you how very simple manner. So choppiness as indicator actually do this calculation here. So it use logarithm calculation. So this indicator is actually the function of logarithm and average range. So choppiness indexes values that always fall within a certain range, 0 and 100. The closer the value 100, the higher the choppiness sideways movement. The closer the value of 0, the stronger the trend. This is so when you see this a price below 50 in this range, that means that you have a trend. However, if the price is this is the sideways mark, be really frustrated. So your major goal is try to avoid trade when you see the chopping above 50, and of course especially around 7 above. So let me see from the beginning. I will go to the British pound dollar, and I will go to the 4-hour chart, and I will show you that right now British pound dollar we have a beautiful bullish move. However, if we zoom in, we realize a lot of time really hard trade. Why? Because the price oscillates up and down. So look this push down. It's a clear bearish trend, either several hours, and you can see how choppiness index below 50 very clear. Even this push up later, again we are going below the 50, we are here in this zone. However, you can see, for example, that from this week, from the Monday up to Friday, we are whole week on 4-hour chop sideways. Look how price is going up or down, and it's so hard to trade. So for example, you have a drop of 60 pips, then you go up 50 pips, drop about 50 pips, and again 60 pips. So many drops, so many push ups. You cannot find a clear 4-hour trend. So this week, if you decide to be a swing trader, very tough. You can enter in some position and be 7 days, maybe in loss, very hard to trade. However, this week, 30 minutes, good in some moment. And this is the most important part of the day. How to recognize those, how to trade when you see the clearer trend. So the right timing for me is the most thing. For example, I will go right now to the British pound dollar, and I will pick UK open. You can see, for example, that UK open, we were really in a clear bearish. There was a open, we started to go up, and then price start down, and it was really, of course, there period price just oscillates couple hours is some rate, and that choppy price. You can see, for example, how this move was really good. However, many times, especially this drop here, just can fool you. You can lose everything. Imagine, for example, that you purchase a price here, started to go up, and this strong push down, and you think, oh, my stop loss is here, I close my trade, it's bearish now. Look, this 1, 2, 3 big bearish candles, this is it. Price just change the perspective and start to go up. This is something that is not pleasant, and it's very hard to trade when you have so big up and down. What I like to do is to wait for the opening range, either Frankfurt Open, UK Open, US Open, and watch the choppiness since. If I see the clear trend during the open, usually that session very profitable. Whenever buy or sell side. This is the goal. Trading the gold can be choppy too. You can see this strong push down. So look this price here. It's a really choppy during the Asia session. Then strong drop, then upside. Then strong drop, then upside. But this drop can be very frustrating because sometimes you think, okay, this is now bearish. This candle is too big. We have a 2 or 3 big bearish candles. The trend is over, and then that's why the best indicator like this. And finally, what I like to do is always when I trade euro dollar, British pound dollar, Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar, I want to check the dollar itself. So I go to the SY or US dollar index and put the chopping price. And what I can tell you is that, for example, the whole last 2 days we had a really clear trend, either bearish, bullish trend, which was nice to trade US dollar in that moment. And usually during the Asia session, I had a very choppy price, and because of that, I didn't trade in the Asia session either the pending trades or any swing trades. I avoid trading during the Asia session if I see the market choppy without any clear. This is the same thing. June 5 and 6, the same. We got very choppy price, and it was either bullish, either bearish. It was not good. Choppiness index is very good indicator, which you can use not as a thing to predict the market will be bullish or bearish, only to prove your ratio stability and avoid a lot of false breakouts and entering into the trades that cannot. This is the whole. Please write a comment. Have any question, ask. I wish you a great day, and bye.